I've got one final video to record about the Sinder drama. Now you might be wondering, Raka, you've done a video and then you've done a stream, aren't you milking it? Now, milking it would be covering it 3 weeks from now when no one is talking about it. But everyone is still talking about it. And as someone who has been touched by people who abuse trust, who are narcissistic pieces of garbage, who are the worst amongst the worst, I have a few things to say, and I want it in video form. Yes, I could clip my stream, but it's better if I just say it now as brutally honestly as possible. Sinder, you big-titted whore. Well, let me tell you, you're an idiot. You had such great things going for you. You had amazing friends, you had amazing connections, but you had to be envious. You had to be jealous. You had to ruin your own goddamn career. Yes? Isn't that right? You had to backstab your own people, and then you admitted to it in your apology doc. You said, yeah, I did that, but it was the influence of my boyfriend. That doesn't change the fact that you did it, does it? No. Regardless of his influence, let's remove Red from this fucking equation. Now let's talk about you, Sinder. And all the bad you've done. From all the docs I've read, and the sheer rage in Shy Lily's post. And she is someone who's gentle, who's kind, who's compassionate, and yet she had to snap at you. She came at you because you had done the unforgivable. You had lied, you gaslighted, manipulated, because that's what a narcissist does. Do you want to know why, Sinder, why Mr. Beast got away with being canceled? Why he recovered? Because he never replied. He waited until the allegations debunked themselves. And sure, he's not a perfect person, but he succeeded because he never replied. And I warned you in my previous video not to reply. I told you, you do that, you're going to make things worse for yourself. And what did you do? You replied, you silly, silly bitch. You replied, and it made things worse for you. So much worse. Your career is not even capable of being salvaged at this point. And there's still more to come for you. It's not over yet. Oh, no, 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 no. You are going to be obliterated, thrown into the ground, fucked, destroyed. It's over. And you could have avoided it so easily, and yet you didn't. You didn't. You could have debunked things. You could have been clear, concise, but no. No, you didn't. You chose the opposite route. Self-destruction. For what, your ego? To try and save face? People would have forgiven you more if you just were open about it. If you said, yeah, I did those bad things. And that was it. And you regretted it. But you didn't. You didn't do that. You didn't. You didn't do it, Sinder. And as someone who values trust, even if like you came out and started like, yeah, I did do it, I still wouldn't ever forgive you. Because of what you've done. And how you've proven yourself to be completely untrustworthy through your actions alone. So I leave you with this. Leave the internet, Sinder. Leave it. Go. There's no place for you here. You will be happier if you just leave and walk away and never worry about this again. Okay? Just leave. Leave. Please. We won't miss you. Get out of here. Get the fuck out.